Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome to Shades Tube, y'all. Happy and blessed Monday night, Tuesday in some places. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Night Owl Talk Time, late night. All right, y'all. I promised you guys I was going to come back tonight. Hey, Lexi, how you doing? And I did. All right. Even though, I was watching somebody and they was tripping, but, I decided to come up and do my live because I definitely wanted to tell you guys about Foxy Brown and this other crazy ass thing that happened. All right. Anyway, let me go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and a part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, welcome to everybody in the bushes. In the chat over here, I got Carl is here. Thank you so much. And Lexi, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Lexi some love and support. Carl is here. You said you heard my jokes earlier, but you still live, you though. Boy, go to sleep. Go to sleep. You misspelling shit and stuff, dude. Go your ass to sleep. For real, for real. You be up here texting and shit. You can't even remember what to say. Go your old ass. Listen, take your old ass to bed. All right? Take your old ass to bed. Just leave my live on like you always do. You are a hot ass mess, dude. Tell me something. What did you say? I still live you though. What do you mean? Live? You still live me though. Live. What does that mean, Carl? Your sleepy ass. Boy, what time is it there? Late as hell, right? So you should be in the bed. But I do appreciate the fact that you always have me on at nighttime, even though you be sleeping. In the daytime, you be at work. It's a hot ass mess. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you say you still love me though. All right. I was joking earlier. I was like, Carl is here. What's up with that name? Carl, I was like, Carl is never here. Some shit I said. I don't know what I said earlier. I was tripping earlier. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you so much. All righty, y'all. All righty. Y'all heard that video I did earlier where I was touching on that weirdo, still including me in his lives and shit and speaking on my name, my precious name every time he gets online, so I hope you guys checked out that video because it was a hot ass mess. I went back and listened to it and stuff. I always do to make sure I didn't violate any type of rules and regulations here on YouTube, just in case I had to put it in private. But I did a pretty good job. I really did. And I touched on a lot of stuff. I couldn't cover everything, because I was in a rush. But I did cover a lot of things. All right. All right. So tonight, guys, here we go. We're going to see if anybody weird will come over here so I can have to cuss them out or whatever the case is. But so far, everything is good. All right. So we're going to do our regular live and talk about some things real quick. And then we're going to get out of here. So I hope you guys had a good day today, because I definitely did. Lexi, you had a good day today? Carl is here. I know you sleep, so I'm not going to ask you, okay? I'm sure you had a good day at work. How many people did you arrest, Carl? How many? I may need you to come and get somebody else. I wish you was out. I wish you was in Philly. Because if you was, if you was only in Philly. 2, hey, Brown Sweet. What's up, Brown Sweet? Y'all make sure y'all show Brown Sweet some love and support. This is radio station 23456. Shades in the place to be. What's up? Y'all didn't know I could do that, right? But yeah, y'all. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm so damn silly. It's ridiculous. Just silly as hell, y'all. Silly. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this bizarre thing first. Okay, we're gonna talk about that first because I'm telling you, there's some weird ass shit be happening. When I saw the story, I was like, this couldn't be possible. You know what I'm saying? It just cannot be possible that somebody can sneeze and cough out their intestines. All right. Now, I guess it could be. See, when I sneeze with my mouth closed. Maybe he did the same thing. Okay. Maybe he did the same thing. I don't know. But the thing is, it's really bizarre that happened. So let me go ahead and tell you guys about this damn story in 1 second. Let's go ahead and get this together. Hey, Jermaine, what's up? What's going on, Jermaine? Jermaine in the house. All right. And all the bush people in the house, in the his area. What's up, bush people? Y'all come on out. Come on out. Get those recorders ready. All right. We covering real content tonight. All right. No BS. And that's on everything. That is on everything, y'all. So anyway, let me go ahead and change this banner up here to breaking news and topic time. Breaking news and topic time. All right, y'all. This is breaking news and topic time, y'all. Let me go ahead and get this up here. You know, it take me forever to find this shit. I got to really take the time to erase all this stuff on my banner so I can find things a little bit more quicker and shit. Where is it at? Breaking news and topic time. Here it is. Breaking news and topic time. All right. So here we go. Let me turn this damn music down just a little bit. All right. Where is J4 at? J4 probably, if he at work, he'll come on. He'll come in here. But anyway, let me get serious now, okay? Hey, Bronze Flat Power God, what's up? Y'all make sure y'all show Bronze Flat Power God some love and support, and thank you so much. Yeah, I sure did. This is crazy as hell, huh? All right, so guys, let's go ahead and cover this news on Shays. Night Owls Talk Time. This is why I can't do a job like this, because my ass laughed too much, all right? But anyway, and then I start speaking Ebonics and shit and be making, just doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Just be a hot ass mess. But anyway, so this is according to Newsbreak, y'all. Newsbreak, all right? That's where I get all my news from. A Florida man's intestines fall out of his body. I don't know why they put that there, because, where else are your intestines? Okay, but anyway, his intestines fell out after he was coughing and sneezing while eating breakfast. Can y'all believe that? Huh? So a routine breakfast, y'all, turned into a nightmare for a Florida man when a cough and sneeze caused his intestines to fall out of his body. The 63-year-old man, celebrating his recovery from surgery, experienced a sharp pain and wet sensation after sneezing, only to find several inches of his bowel protruding from a recent surgical wound. Now, see, I knew something had to happen, because that's just, I couldn't even think about what could make his intestines fall out just from sneezing and coughing. You know what I'm saying? So what had happened is that he had a surgery, and I guess he sneezed, because when you sneeze, it's a lot of pressure. If he didn't sneeze with his mouth open, it makes additional pressure. So I don't know which way he sneezed yet, but I'm thinking that all that pressure caused the incision to open up, thus pushing out some of his intestines, or whatever the case is. Okay, so let's see what they're talking about. So, fearing further injury, his wife called for an EMS. Paramedics arrived within minutes, finding a 3-inch opening with the intestines protruding. They covered the bowel with saline and gauze before transporting him to the hospital. Now, 2 weeks earlier, the man had undergone successful surgery for prostate cancer complications and had just had his wound examined and sutures removed. So his sutures were just removed. Okay. At the hospital, doctors quickly operated, finding no damage to the bowel. They successfully placed the intestines back and stitched the wound with internal and external sutures. The man spent 6 days in the hospital recovering and was released without further complications. He can only hope his next sneeze or cough won't lead to another medical emergency. Now let's talk about this for a second, because this is very odd. All right. Oh, somebody said the same thing almost happened to them after they had abdominal surgery. They said they did not staple all the muscle layers correctly. My intestines were right under the sterile strips where I was puking nonstop because my digestive system had shut down. Oh, somebody else said they had a hysterectomy and something like that almost happened. With this dude, though, they said they had took the sutures out. So maybe the wound wasn't stitched up completely. Maybe they took the sutures out too quick. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his area did not, his incisions and stuff did not heal in the proper amount of time. Maybe the doctors just overlooked it. I don't know, because they didn't go into any more detail. I'm just guessing here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a doctor, so I'm up here just guessing. Maybe the wound wasn't completely healed, and the force from sneezing and coughing like he was, it pushed, open that wound a little bit, just so enough of his intestines can come through the little hole, the little areas and stuff where you have, the openings at. And I bet she was like, damn, I know that had to be gross. Okay, just imagine you're sitting there eating breakfast and you start coughing and sneezing, and then your intestines start coming out as you do that. That is a hot ass mess, huh? Let's see what y'all talking about. That's what I just said, Jermaine. I think he basically probably was. I think they might have taken the sutures out too quickly, and it wasn't finished. Um, going mending back together. At nighttime I start tripping, y'all. Mending back together. That's not the correct word, but I'm just using that tonight because when I get on camera, even in the daytime, y'all, I be saying all types of weird shit, and then when I get off the camera, I remember. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like stage a camera fright. I told y'all that before, but. So it must have not mended in together, mended back together properly. The sutures probably was taken out too soon, because when you cough and sneeze, especially when you sneeze, that is a lot of force, and then we don't know if he sneezed with his mouth open or closed. He was eating, so I'm thinking he probably sneezed with his mouth open, you know what I'm saying? But that force from that sneeze, and then those sutures might have been taken out too quickly. That might have, was one of the primary reasons why his intestines came right out. You know what I'm saying? They say he just had prostate cancer surgery. But the thing about it though, your intestine sits in there, right? Damn, he must have had really a forceful sneeze and cough. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you sneeze that hard and make those come out? Let's ask Google, if you sneeze, can you make your intestines come out? Let's just see. Because I'm wondering about this now. Okay, let's ask Google. Wait. If you sneeze hard enough and cough hard enough, can you make your intestines come out? Let's see. Okay, they're talking about something else now. Okay, I didn't even ask this right here. Let's see. Can coughing, let's see. And let's see. Oh, you can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So, so I guess it could happen. I'm just reading this now. So I guess it can. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what they're talking about right here. Let's see what this is. So I guess it can be possible. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This is nasty, man. Okay, I'm just looking at something. This is really gross what I'm reading over here. Okay, so I guess it can happen. I mean, but something else has to be wrong with you because I be sneezing hard as hell. I'm not trying to make nothing like that happen. Just like women's vaginas can be what did they just say, can be protruding out. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a bunch of babies and stuff like that. That's why you have to do those Kegel exercises and just squeeze that area, period. You know what I'm saying? Especially as you start aging, because damn, I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, I be hearing about old people and shit when they get 80 and shit, they be defecating on themselves and stuff like that. I was like, damn, growing old is just not a fun experience. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't, because I'm just thinking about you defecating on yourself, you peeing on yourself and shit. Honestly, I think if I was doing stuff like that when I get old, I think I would probably put on a Depend for real, because just the thought of you outside and then you accidentally use the bathroom on yourself. I don't think all old people experience that though. I just think only certain old people experience that. It just depends, because I have met a lot of older people and they say they don't wear Depends, and then I have met at least one that she did wear Depends and stuff and everything. No gum, J4. You got on me the other night. I was smacking on that damn gum like something was wrong with me. So I decided not to have gum in my mouth anymore online or when I do TikTok videos or anything. It's so distracting. So thank you so much, hon. Thank you, sexy. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm not trying to be graphic, but it seems like he would have come out the other side too. Right. It probably did. That's disgusting, man. It's like much like when you sneeze right now. We get ready to get really nasty. It's like when you sneeze right and say if you have to use the bathroom, you either pee. If you have to do the other thing, it's disgusting. But if you have to urinate, I mean, urine will come out if you sneeze hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember one time I was laughing so damn hard. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm telling this dude to stop tickling me. You know, my soon-to-be ex. He just keep on doing it. Just keep on doing. I'm all on the floor and shit in the kitchen. He tickling me and shit. And I'm not gonna even tell you what happened out there. Not the other thing. You know, I had to pee. All right. And I'm telling him to stop and shit. Stop and shit. I want to do he remember that. I want to do he remember that bullshit right there. Uh, y'all, the other day I had to pee so damn bad, man. Why is it that when you have to pee, right, you can be on, you can trick your brain and hold your urine all the way until you get home. And soon as you get to the damn garage, all right, actually the damn subdivision, soon as you get there, then you pull up to your parking space or you go in the garage, all of a sudden you got to urinate so daggone bad. I had to actually sit in the car and tell myself, Shay, 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 you don't have to pee. You don't have to pee. Do not pee on yourself, Shay. You're not at the bathroom. Y'all, I psyched myself out. I'm not gonna lie. I made it all the way to the bathroom and every damn thing. But I wonder, why does the brain do that? As soon as the brain know you are close to your house or to your bathroom, it's like all of a sudden you have to pee so damn bad. In the morning time, I do the same thing. As what I be doing is trying to do everything in the world before going to pee in the morning. And then all of a sudden I got to run to the bathroom. But you know, I remember when I was 20, I could do that real well. 30, 40, all that. I could do it real well. Just do that and nothing happens. But now, please. So I basically just stopped doing that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, this is going to be a urine live tonight. We're going to talk about all types of urine. If it's too dark, you know, that may indicate you have some type of urinary tract infection, or it could indicate that you may have something else going on. Okay. If your urine stinks, you could have a UTI or a bladder infection, or you could have an STD. All right. And if you see little traces of blood in your urine, then you could have a urinary tract infection or a bladder infection, or you could have something else. So go to the doctor. All right. All right. All right. But yeah, that's crazy though that man's intestines fell out though, man. But again, if his sutures did not heal properly, you know what I'm saying, close up properly, and they took the sutures out too soon, because you know everybody heals differently, then that could be the reason why when he sneezed and coughed that it came out, you know, like that. I know that had to be, I bet he was scared as shit when he saw that. Man, goodness, I can't even imagine, man. Have you guys ever seen intestines? They are so long. That short intestine is the longest one. The other one isn't. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but they're long. They look like spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Like noodles and shit. That's what they look like, man. But I mean, inside of your body looks gross anyway. You know, like the brain, all of that stuff. Yuck. The heart especially looks nasty. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I don't know how doctors do it, because I mean, it just looks disgusting. You know, for real, for real. All those organs do the lungs. But they all are beneficial, but they do look kind of gross to me and stuff, you know? They really do. But I'm glad this man is okay. Let me read a couple of these comments from this dude. Article, let's see here. Let's go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, let's see this. Okay, where is this at? Eating breakfast. Damn, I bet you scared to sneeze again. So let's see what these people are saying right here in this comment section. Okay. Somebody said, good job, medics. We learn about how to care for this exact thing because it happens more often than it should. Also, hope he is cancer free. Now, I hope he did. I hope he is cancer free too. I forgot they were doing the operation for cancer, prostate cancer. So hopefully he is okay. My prayers are definitely with him. Let's see. Oh, somebody said I had the same thing happen to me. My incision pulled loose the same day. The doctor took out the stitches. I went to the ER and into surgery, several days in the hospital. Had a hospital bed at home for another 10 days. Goodness. That's why, y'all, I don't believe in getting surgeries unless it's extremely necessary, because sometimes it seems like they be messing you up more than you was before you went in. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get with that, you know? Please. I mean, a lot of people had this. Somebody said a friend of mine's had something similar to this happen to her after a tummy tuck. Ooh, oh, unfortunately, she later passed from a blood clot. That's sad, man. That is sad. Condolences to her, and my prayers are extended out to her and her friends, family, and other friends and stuff. And may her friend rest in peace. Somebody said tummy tucks don't go into the body cavity. Let's see what somebody else said. Okay, somebody said there's no need for that kind of response, even if that's true. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Hmm. Somebody said, yeah, something definitely happened, and if it's something to do with surgical, you have to follow doctor's orders. 17 years ago, I had mash put in, and you have to follow the directions, and also you have to pay attention to your body. If you know there's something wrong, call your doctor immediately. And that surgery is awful. You couldn't cough, it was unbearable. You had to keep a pillow on your stomach. I had staples. I'm so sorry to hear this. Goodness. Somebody said it happened to after a my ex's mom after a hysterectomy. She was rather large. Okay, why did she have to include that in there? These people are So somebody said exactly what I said. Okay, they said sounds like the surgeon did not sew and staple him properly. Glad he is doing better. Doctors rush way too much today. Patients better make sure after surgery they follow orders for healing. You can look at your daggone self too, and you can tell if the sutures are did it actually still up. I mean, did it actually stitched up that area? And if it did, you can let your doctors know. Y'all got to stop being scared of these doctors. Stop being scared to tell them stuff. That's why you need to read upon whatever medical condition that you have, and don't be scared to tell the doctor, if you think something is wrong or if you don't agree with what they're doing. This is why so many people pass on and things like that because they don't speak up. You know what I'm saying? I always be telling my doctor, my cardiologist, I'll be telling him what I need to take. Y'all think I'm joking? He'd be like, have you come in here when I go on my vacation? Because damn, you be knowing a lot. But I be like, I'm getting ready to call him tomorrow and tell him I need to come in so he can just go for my blood work, about my heart and stuff. And then if you need to do another echocardiogram to check everything. That's what I be in there telling them what to do, y'all. It's so funny. Yeah, but I don't be disrespectful with it. It just be funny, because they be shocked when I be saying stuff and I be knowing so much. Like even when you go get your medicine from the pharmacy, make sure you check your medications, okay? Make sure it's the right ones. Check the numbers and stuff that's on the sometimes they have them on the pill bottle, sometimes they don't. But check the numbers and stuff if they're there, and just look at your medication and match it up, and make sure it's yours. Because one time when I went to the pharmacy, they actually gave me somebody else's medications, and if I would have been like in the twilight zone and took that shit, I probably wouldn't be here today. Because I don't need to take that medication. And so I told him he gave me the wrong medication. They were so glad that I paid attention to that. So you definitely have to pay attention to that as well. Emil's TV, what's up? What's going on? Long time no see. Y'all make sure y'all check out Emil's TV. I finally remember how to say your name. Nate the Great Podcast, Nate Baby. Y'all make sure y'all check out Nate Baby. Okay, and show him some love and support as well. All right. So yeah, make sure y'all be staying on top of all this stuff. You got to stay healthy. You need to stay, alert and just happy, and make sure you are getting the proper medical care that you can get. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you pick good doctors and stuff, because these people are crazy these days. They don't be caring. Some of these doctors be going all super fast. They don't really give a shit. They're just doing the job, just like some of these nurses. So make sure you stay on top of them, and make sure if you're dealing with anything like hypertension, diabetes, anything that you're dealing with, make sure you read about that and learn all you can about that. So when you go to the doctor, you can understand what's going on, and you can also figure out what is the best treatment for you. Certainly, if you're dealing with hypertension, you need to be taking your blood pressure at least twice a day. One time early in the morning when you first get up, before you eat. Do not take your blood pressure when you're eating, because when you eat, it makes your blood pressure go up. Okay. So and then you take it as you take your blood pressure when you get up in the morning time, right? And then you can take your blood pressure before you go to bed as well. Don't take it after you get through eating though, because your blood pressure is going to be automatically increased because you just got through eating. Wait till about an hour after you eat, or take your blood pressure before you eat. Don't be eating anything like sugary products or anything like that either because it can increase your blood pressure. Anything, just take it on an empty, just an empty stomach or whatever the case is. All right. At least 2 times a day if you're dealing with hypertension, so you can make sure you're monitoring your blood pressure to make sure your pills are working. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you guys this so you can know. All right, so just make sure you monitor your self every day and stuff. If you have hypertension, just like if you have sugar diabetes, you're gonna do the same thing. I watched him a couple times. I know you're gonna tell me about all the stuff he got for blood pressures and stuff like that. I may start taking some of this stuff because with my heart functionality because it went up, but it still need to go up a little bit higher. I may see if he has something dealing with that right there. But think I found out why mine did what it did. I think I found out. I think I know. So anyway, I need to tell my cardiologist so we can go from there. But I am gonna check him out because I'm pretty sure he probably got some natural stuff that you can take and stuff like that. Because I honestly believe that natural things do cure you at times or help to improve things, just like exercises and stretching does a lot of stuff. Because I'm telling you straight up, if it wasn't for me doing exercise and stretching, my back would be hurting and I would probably have to get back surgery, okay, from having all these kids, But me doing these exercises and stuff and these stretchings and stretch stuff and things like that, I'm gonna tell you straight up, my back really even hurts, at all. Same thing with my feet, the fasciitis thing that I was dealing with. It doesn't even hurt at all anymore because I do feet exercises. Mhm. And I do massages and stuff to my feet, and then I go get reflexology and things like that. Young Riz is in the house, y'all. Make sure y'all show Young Riz some love and support. Your spine is what? It's in or what? Your spine hurts. Oh, okay, okay, dang. So it causes pain. So you got a curved spine, huh? Wow. I know one thing, my spine is a little curved from bad posture, but I'm trying to correct that by sitting up straight. I need to sit up straight right now. When I said that, I stopped, slouching over and I started sitting back up correctly. See, a lot of times we need to correct our posture and sit the way you're supposed to sit in a chair, stand correctly. In a car, you need to sit correctly. It's hard doing that, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's very hard. You got to really pay attention to yourself. Or you can go to the store and you can get a back support thing and it'll help you to sit up correctly. I may go get me one so I can sit up correctly because when you sit correctly and when you stand correctly and everything, it's even beneficial to your organs. I bet y'all didn't know that because I was reading about that. And you can really decrease a lot of pain if you just sit correctly. Now, granted, it's gonna be uncomfortable maybe the first 30 days, shit, and it may even hurt. But if you do it for at least 30 days, I think you will fall right into a routine of sitting correctly and walking correctly. Now, it's hard to walk correctly. You definitely have to go look at a YouTube video, and watch a podiatrist or someone that deals with that, the back doctor or whomever that deals with that show you how to walk correctly. But like a podiatrist can tell you how to do that. Also, like the people who do physical therapy, and of course a back doctor and a chiropractor, they can all tell you how to walk, sit properly, and everything. That's how I learned, all this stuff. Because when I was going to um, a chiropractor and then the physical therapy I took for my plantar fasciitis, yeah, they was telling me how to do certain things and how to stand correctly. But like I said, it's hard to walk like that because we're so used to walking incorrectly and sitting incorrectly. It just be hard to sit up correct and walk correct. But if we do that, it can stop a lot of pain. It can benefit your organs and everything. Just like when you sleep in the bed, you need to sleep correctly. All right. It's better to sleep on your left side because they say sleeping on your left side can increase oxygen circulation throughout your body and things like that. It's just better for your organs when you sleep on the left side. You can sleep on the right one too, but the left side is more beneficial. So every night I sleep on my left side. You know what I'm saying? And then it has a lot of benefits for sleeping on your left side. It's a lot. As a matter of fact, let me tell y'all real quick. Let me look on Google because I don't want to get this wrong. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Who got a capital? Wait a minute, hold up. They suing Capital One? Oh, wait a minute. Damn article disappeared. Wait a minute. This damn psycho ass lady. I got to tell you guys the story to my hold on. So Capital One, y'all, has a class action lawsuit. I need to and you need to go ahead and fill it out. Let me look that up real quick before I do this other thing that I just told you guys, because I just saw this. Capital One class action lawsuit. Hold on, let me see. So let's see. They got a data breach class action settlement. All right. Hold on, let me see what this deadline. I think it's tomorrow. Let's see. It's probably at 12 a.m. Let me see. It's closed. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I didn't know nothing about this. See, you know what? You shouldn't even have to join into no class action settlement. All right. When they know that you have an account with them, right, and they know that their data was breached, they should automatically give everybody who have a Capital One card a damn check. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to do anything. Okay, it should be automatically done. I didn't even know about this. Let's see. So you can either take that or either you can enroll in this dark. Let's see, what is this called? Identity Defense Services. Hmm. Okay, so it's over with. I wish I would have known earlier than I would have told you guys. So sorry about that. I know it is painful. Do you do like because like with different back conditions, you can't do certain exercises or anything like that. But did you go to your back doctor or your spine doctor and they tell you that you can do certain back exercises and massages and stuff like that? Because some things can help that pain. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. You know, it really can. So just talk to your doctor, young Riz, because it should be something else natural that he can tell you to do to decrease your pain. At 12 years old, man, mine started out. I had like maybe my third child, I think. So anyway, what did we just say we was gonna look up? I forgot what it was. Gosh, the benefits of something I was getting ready to look up. I forgot what it was. Talking about Capital One stank stuff and their class action lawsuit. Something I was getting ready to look up. I can't remember. And I don't want to rewind this. I could rewind it on my phone, but I don't want to. It'll come to me in a minute. But we definitely got to learn how to take care of ourselves and make sure that we have the best treatments and do what we need to do so we can age gracefully, regardless of how old you are, because there's a lot of young people that be in pain and going through stuff. And I can imagine that it's going to get worse, more worse, or worser as they, age. You know what I'm saying? So you really want to tackle these problems while you're young, and figure out how you can manage it and decrease the pain. So therefore, when you get older, you have it under control and stuff. So that's what I did. And that's why my stuff is under control. The only thing that I'm having trouble with is this damn allergy. And that's it. Other than that, I'm good. And making sure I keep my blood pressure good and my heart good. That's it. But other than that, I'm good. But these allergies, man, I'm like, it won't be the hypertension. It just won't be. I just got a feeling it's going to be one of these damn allergies I got. That's going to take me out because, damn, I'll be allergic to stuff you could never even imagine. All right? Just weird shit. You know, it's always something that you least suspect. You can have hypertension and it won't be the hypertension or the heart stuff or anything else that takes you out. It can be something as simple as eating the wrong food and having an allergic reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's always like that, just weird stuff. And I'm allergic to so much, it's ridiculous. All right. I mean, just a lot of weird stuff and shit. But I think we found the culprit um, of my allergies. I think my allergist, because when he gave me some blood tests, I think we know what it is. So when I go to the doctor, I'm gonna let them know what he said, and we're gonna go from there and see if they can control all of that stuff to stop all this weird allergy attacks that I have and things like that. You hear my voice right now; it's basically gone, and not just because I was screaming earlier, but it was gone anyway. That's why sometimes I cannot. Ever since I moved here, sometimes I can sing soprano, right? But for the most part, no, I can't because my voice be gone. That's why sometimes I try to talk deeper because if I don't, you won't be able to hear me. But I tell you what, the nasal spray is helping a lot because before I couldn't talk at all, and it almost hurts when you can't talk too. That's weird, but it does. It sure does. Mm. Now I forgot what I was telling you guys. I can't remember, but if I remember, I'll let you guys know. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next story real quick. So I hope that man is cancer free now. My prayers are extended out to him and his family, and hopefully he won't have any more episodes where his intestines come out when he sneezes or cough. And I know he probably just doing a little bit more gentle now, so that won't happen again. So again, my prayers are extended out to him and his family. So let's go ahead and go over this story real quick about Foxy Brown, okay? As we've been on here for 36 minutes. All right. So Foxy Brown, y'all, is wanted as a star witness for Tupac's earlier trial. Now, the prosecutors are trying to build a case against Keefe D. All right. Let's see what they're saying here. Okay. Let's go ahead and look down. So I'm not going to go into all this right here. But anyway, she was in Las Vegas, y'all, at the time, hanging out with Keefe D friends on September the 7th, 1996, shortly before Pac was tracked down and shot by a Southside Crip gang, prosecutors said. Now, according to the U.S. Sun, the Clark County District Attorney's Office is building a witness list corroborating their case that Davis was in Las Vegas and planning the assassination. Now, many informants have told prosecutors that Foxy saw Davis and even interacted with him hours before Pac's shooting. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, a Metro insider told the outlet there are secret and delicate conversations going on about Foxy being a witness at the trial. She could prove vital in taking the stand or even making a statement about her recollection of being around the men who claim they were in her company for a short while before they set off to murder Tupac. They continued. Tupac fans have been seeking justice for the iconic rapper for almost 3 decades. Finally, in September 2023, a significant development happened with the arrest of Keefe D. Keefe D had been openly claiming responsibility for Tupac's murder for years. Keefe detailed the events of the night Tupac was shot in his memoir, alleging that he passed the gun to his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, who fired the fatal shot. Keefe claimed that the motive behind the attack stemmed from an offer by rapper Diddy to eliminate Tupac and Suge Knight. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I believe him. I really do. It does not sound like he made that up. He said that he was offered $1 million to unalive Tupac. He said allegedly Diddy did it. You know what I'm saying? Ordered the hit. He said allegedly. He said not allegedly. He said Diddy. This is all allegedly. Paid him half of the money. Okay. And I don't know if he got the other half, but that's what he said. Anyway, despite Keefe's repeated confessions on various platforms over the years, it was not until September the 30th, 2023, that he was arrested at his home. Keefe's defense shifted later on, claiming that his previous statements were fabricated for fame and financial gain. All right. Now, Keefe's lawyer maintained that he was not present in Las Vegas during the shooting and counts on former Death Row Records boss Suge Knight as a potential key witness. Suge, who is currently incarcerated for a separate crime, is viewed as a crucial witness in the case. While he has stated that his unwillingness to testify at the upcoming trial, Suge contradicted Keefe's account by asserting that Orlando was not the shooter. This conflicting narrative has the potential to disrupt the prosecution's case, offering a lifeline for Keefe's defense. All right. So, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that Keefe D actually, you know, had some involvement with this unaliving of Tupac, or do you think he was actually lying because he was trying to make money and fame? For me, I think when he was running around telling people the story, I believe him. I really do. I believe that he was offered the $1 million. I believe that he was right where he said he was, and I believe he do know what would happen. And I just think he's recanting it now because he know he does not want to spend the rest of his life incarcerated. Why? Listen, you can still get fame and fortune just by saying other things. You don't have to implicate yourself. You could have just put everything on your nephew because he's not alive. Why would he implicate himself? He didn't have to say anything about him. He didn't have to say he handed nobody no GUN or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He could just say his nephew got the GUN and start shooting. He was in the car if he wanted to talk about that and capitalize off of that. No, I think he was doing exactly what he said. And now he just copping out. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. I believe what he said from the start. Okay, I really truly do. Let's see what some of these comments are saying. Okay, so Tamika said, this is B's for real. BS, I guess. This man confused that P. Diddy paid him and his homies to do this. So why the F he's not locked up as well? Everyone keeps saying, oh, they gonna get him. They got to, wait a minute, they got more on him. They waiting. Man, please, this MF laughing, still making videos, still making music and TikTok BS. I think some of their asses on them tapes and he paying them off. They're about to flip the heat off him, trying to make us forget about it and do nothing about him. Watch and see. P. Diddy has got away with drugging, molesting, killing, trafficking, and beating women. Think when a police hear a normal person with a normal life do one thing, we lock the hell up on sight. All right. Somebody say English, please. I know. Damn. Okay. But anyway, I do understand what he just said. So okay. Anyway, Cassandra said Tupac's car was riddled with bullets and had to be more than one person shooting. And Suge set him up. Ain't no way he walked away with a grazed bullet. Suge made a deal with Puffy. Puffy unalived Pac. In return, Suge gets paid off a unalive artist. All involved will suffer. You know what? This person right here got a point. Okay, because Suge was sitting in the car. How is it that he did not get hit seriously when they start shooting into the car? Okay, so it does sound like he might have had some involvement. I don't know for sure, because I'm just trying to figure out, and a lot of other people are too. How did he not get any type of major injuries or anything like Pac? Even if they was aiming just for Pac, sometimes those bullets go other places. I think Suge was just grazed or something by a bullet or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, another commenter said, why don't they go after Diddy? He's the one who puts money on his head just backwards. Okay. Somebody said, if Keefe D own words is good enough for his arrest, why isn't his word good enough for Diddy to get arrested? These overzealous prosecutors can't have it both ways. Somebody said, what? Foxy Brown? That's one name I never heard mentioned at all in this case. I didn't even know she was there hanging out with them or anything. That's something new to me. Okay. Let's see. So Jermaine said, no way I'm setting somebody up to get off and I'm sitting in the car with the victim when it happens. Well, I mean, yeah, that is true. I didn't even think about it like that. But if he wouldn't, let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, that don't even make no sense when you think about it. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, you're right, Jermaine. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. Why would he have himself? Because they could have did that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Why would he be sitting in the car, knowing that he could potentially get hit? So he may not have known. You know what I'm saying? But Diddy, I do think Diddy has something to do with that. And everybody thinks that. We do. We think that he did set up a hit for $1 million and Keefe D is the one who got that. Somebody else, I don't know if he actually got it then because I forgot the story that I told you guys about. But the thing is that I do believe Keefe D. Now Keefe wants to change everything and say that he was just lying, he was just joking or whatever the case is because he was trying to get money and, fame. He could have did that anyway without implicating himself. That's silly. Why would you implicate yourself just to get money and recognition and stuff like that and fame when you could have easily just said your nephew did it and you was just sitting in the car, and you could have just, you don't tell somebody you hand somebody a gun. That's what he told them. He handed a gun to somebody else first. I can't remember. And then his nephew decided to do it. Okay. And he also said if he was on the right side of something, he would have did it too. He would have finished it. He would have did it. So I believe him what he said initially. He just want to change it now because he now knows that if he gets convicted, he can be in jail and prison for the rest of his little life. Or he may get the other thing. But he probably will get life in prison. And he know he's how old? 50-something years old or 60-something. So he don't want to spend the last 10, 20, maybe 20 years of his life incarcerated. So now he wants to recant that story. Plus, we don't know who might have hit him up and made some threats or whatever the case is while he's incarcerated. Somebody could have been doing that. You know what I'm saying? They got people in these prisons, and things like that can do stuff to you. You know what I'm saying? So no telling. People got connections anyway. They can have somebody in prison and get you if you, keep on running your mouth. So he could be recanting that story because of that as well. But we will see. Somebody said she was in the car allegedly when Zip gave Keefe D and them the gun to do the deed. They called Zip after Orlando was stumped out and asked for a gun. She was the passenger. Really? Now this is the first time that I ever heard of that. That this chick was the passenger in a car. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Have you guys ever heard of that before? They said that she was in the car allegedly when Zip gave Keefe D them the gun to do the deed. They called Zip after Orlando was stomped out and asked for a gun. She was the passenger. This is the first time I ever heard of that. Her being a passenger in the car. Yeah, he did say in the book his nephew pulled the trigger and he was in the car when it happened. See, I told you, he also said that if they had pulled up on his side of the car, he would have popped them. So I don't know why he's recanting the story now. I believe exactly what he said at first. Somebody said that means Jay-Z is also involved. I don't know if he was or not. Now, somebody else said they heard that story before about Foxy Brown being in the car with them. Ooh, Robert said, yes, she was part of it. She lured, I know I'm saying that wrong, Lured, Tupac out of the casino and then disappeared after he came out, allegedly. Really? And I'd be wondering where these people get all this information from. But you know what? The thing about it is that this could be true. I don't know if Foxy did do all of these things, but she could have, she really could have did everything they're saying. Because one got to wonder, how do they know certain things? Somebody said, wait, was she there? I don't recall her being there at the scene. So what will she be testifying to? Okay, somebody said it was Suge Knight who unalived Tupac. Plain and simple. This guy may have pulled the trigger, but he was paid to do so by Suge Knight. Facts. Okay, now that could be, well, but still, why would Suge be in the car with him unless that dude is such a good shooter that he could riddle the car with bullets and not hit Suge? Who knows? Somebody said, why would Suge unalive his own moneymaker though? He may have known about the hit, but he couldn't set it up. Some big homie who told Suge that if he didn't play along, he would be next. That's who did that. Suge had no choice but to keep his mouth shut, but he knew who did it. And to save his own life, he's going to take that to the grave with him. Now, Zurian said that could be true. Okay, could be true, and that's why he said he's not testifying. He's not saying anything because somebody could be, you know, could have threatened him or whatever the case is. That he ever tell they're gonna, unalive him or whatever the case is. Who knows? Let's see. So yeah, Pac was in an altercation right before his unaliving. I think this is just a case of gang violence. Doesn't sound like it was premeditated. I'm just okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think with the altercation that just happened at the perfect timing. But I do think that it was a hit put out on him. Okay, and because they knew he was going to be there at the fight and stuff. I think the fight was just just happened, and it was just so fortunate for them that it did happen because they could use that as the reason for him being unalive. But in all reality, I think it was an actual hit that was being placed on him you know, um, before the altercation happened in the first place. And so they can be covered. They just use that altercation as the reason why he was hit, saying that one of the gang leaders just came back and did it. When in reality, they already had a hit plan in the first place. They were going to get him anyway. Even if the altercation never happened. So I think that it was a planned hit, and they just use the people that they wanted to use to do it. I really do. I believe Keefe D. I really do. Somebody said blah blah blah. I am over this shit. But anyway, I'll be looking forward to when the actual trial start and everything. And then if this rumor is true, and Foxy be up on the witness stand, I'm gonna be tuning right in so I can hear everything and stuff. Y'all can tell me in the comment section if you watch this in the replay, do you actually believe that Keefe D did, was involved in the unaliving of Tupac, or do you think he was just making it up? Okay, so let me know what y'all think. Anyway, if I get any updates, I will let you guys know. All right, I definitely will. And may Tupac continue to rest in peace. This lady up here laughing in court. She was giggling in court as she was charged with butchering a 3-year-old. She's laughing. Could be. You may be right, Jermaine. You may be right. But I was reading somewhere else a couple of weeks ago. I was telling people that allegedly they were looking into the check. They were trying to find the check that was written if what's his name? Puffy wrote out a check for the hit. So they was trying to find out if that's actually, there. And then if they can find that check, then they can trace it back to the bank account that it came from. And then if they can trace it back and it goes to the person who put the hit out, then you would know who else was also responsible. And they were saying it may point back to Puffy. Now, again, these are all rumors and this is all allegations. So we don't know for sure if this is true. It's allegedly. All right. So anyway, I'm going to keep you guys updated on that, like I just said. Okay. So let's see what else we got going on here, y'all. Damn. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. What is sarcoidosis? That's what Tisha Arnold has. Okay. So that's what she has, sarcoidosis. Okay. Let's see. What else? So this dude trying to tell us exactly how the world would end. Now, you know what? One thing, these people be tripping me out. Trying to tell you when the world is going to end like they actually knows. Let me see what he says. I don't know if I can play this because this is off of let's read the comments because this is off of what's the name. Let's see. Let me see real quick and see what he's gonna say. Damn, phone is buffering and shit. And let's see. Hold on, let's see if we can see this. So many people always claim they know when the world is going to end, and they be wrong. Right? If there is a check, that's what they're trying to find out and stuff. Because, like I said, Keefe D claims he was lying. All right. So if he's lying, then there would not be a check. But if he actually was telling the truth, it could be a possible check. But I doubt it, because even if it is true, why would he pay them with a check? That's the most stupidest shit I have ever heard. If anything, he would give them the money. Okay, and I'm thinking he gave them the cash, because they said that he gave him half of the $1 million. Okay, so I'm thinking that was all cash. Because how in the hell some hood rat gonna be able to go to the bank and go withdraw $500,000 or whatever the case is without raising flags? So no, I believe they were paid with cash. Okay, straight up cash. Because again, why would you be writing some thug a check? Okay, because they're gonna if you take it to the bank, they're gonna be looking at them sideways and probably calling the police, all types of weird shit. So I think he gave them cash. So I don't think there is a check or whatever the case is. I just think they, probably, he probably allegedly gave Keefe D partner or whatever the case is the cash. Because if you're ordering hits, why would you give somebody a check? That's the most stupidest thing. Let's see what else we got here. Now I'm just going to give y'all some news things real quick, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here. So let's see what else happened in this news. Hold on. So a former bodyguard of music mogul Diddy says there needs to be a private investigation into the unaliving of late Kim Porter's model and mother of Diddy's kids. Well, we already know that. I mean, everybody's speaking up now. They should have been speaking up years ago. Why wait until now to speak up after this lady is gone? They should have been speaking up before she even was gone. So, because maybe they could have stopped some things from happening. Why speak up now when, no, it wasn't Gene Deal, it was somebody else actually. But why speak up now? It's too damn late. They did the same thing with Cassie. Didn't speak up back then, but now you want to say something when it's all over? When you see stuff happening, you're supposed to, if you cannot intervene, you call the police. If you can't do that, at least talk to your dude and tell your man it's not cool to hit on your woman and stuff. At least try to have a little talk with them or whatever the case is. But people were so scared back then, I guess, and some people probably just didn't even care, as long as they was getting their cash. But I mean, those people don't need to say anything now, because if you didn't speak up back then, don't speak up now, right? Okay, so let's see what else we got here real quick. That's just plainly crazy. Let's see what else we got, y'all. Hmm, Let's see. So anyway, Kim Porter's dad, let's see. He said when he saw that video of Diddy assaulting Cassie, it made him wonder what his daughter went through with him, with Diddy. Let's see. And see, we read the other day that Diddy allegedly broke Kim's nose and then flew her out to get it repaired. That is, again, when you are in a relationship with these violent ass men, you got to figure out how you can get away from them. I don't care if you're poor, rich, or whatever, but you need to figure out how you can get away from him, because eventually someone is going to get hurt, whether it's you or your children. So you definitely have to get away from these type of relationships, period. Anyway, so Jack Porter wonders what his daughter went through when she was in a relationship with the rapper. Let's see what else he said. So anyway, Jack 78 spoke with Rolling Stone via phone about the incident. He said he felt sickened when he saw the video. He said, "You can say I was disgusted with the video, and I wouldn't treat my enemy like that. It was despicable. I couldn't believe it. I was in Vietnam, and I wouldn't do that to my enemy." Now, Jack confirmed that he never saw Diddy abuse his daughter, who was passed on in 2018 from lobar pneumonia, to that extent, but it made me wonder. So he said he did not ever see Diddy abuse his daughter to that extent, but it made him wonder. But did he ever see Diddy abuse his daughter? Because he said he never saw Diddy abuse his daughter to that extent, but it made me wonder. So what does that to that? So you mean to tell me that he might have did little bitty things? Okay, so he must have did little bitty things because he's basically saying, from my understanding, that Diddy did not abuse his daughter in the same manner that he was abusing um, Cassie. Now, after seeing the video, he told Rolling Stone that he had a different outlook on Sean. He said, I didn't know he could stoop that low. I imagine it surprised a lot of people. I wouldn't even do a dog like that. My heart goes out to Cassie. Jack also said that Kim, his daughter, really loved Diddy, but she just couldn't live with him in the same house. He said that he thinks the rapper is a very jealous person. He also said they both loved each other. Kim's love was legitimate. Puffy's love, I don't know what he calls love. You know what I mean. I really don't think he has any idea what love is. Jack said that his main concern is the children. Diddy and Kim welcomed a son, Christian, in 1998. Then they had two daughters back in 2006. Sean also has another son, Justin, from born in 1993 from his relationship with designer Miss Hilton. He also had a daughter named Chance with Sarah Chapman in 2006. Diddy's seventh child, Love, was born in October 2022 to a cybersecurity specialist, Dana Train. Okay. Hmm. So it is what it is. So that's what Kim Porter's dad said regarding seeing that video of Sean stomping, kicking and hitting and slamming Cassie down in the hotel lobby, not the lobby, but the hotel hallway here in Los Angeles. Okay, there is no excuse, again, for men who hit and beat up women like that. The only time, like I said, is doing actual self defense. Other than that, you need to keep your hands to yourself. Okay, if you did not birth these women, you shouldn't be hitting them. It's not going to make them do anything. They may do it briefly, but they're going to eventually go back to what they were doing. So some of these men who like to touch on women, you need to go get help. That is nothing cute at all, nothing attractive, and you don't love nobody if you're beating the crap out of them. You just don't. When you love people, you don't want to hurt them. You want to make them happy, not make them bleed or possibly be unalive or they have to go to the hospital. So may Kim Porter continue to rest in peace, and hopefully, one day soon they will find out exactly what happened. Somebody will. They didn't close the case probably. I'm not sure, but they could reopen it back up, especially, after all these allegations and stuff are now coming out against Sean Combs. Mm. But I will keep you guys updated regarding that story as well. Hmm. Let's see here, y'all. Hold on. And I think that is going to be it for this day going live. So Christian Rock was arrested after pulling up to the courthouse to support Blueface. So why was she arrested? Let's see. So Blueface is currently incarcerated, but he will be out next month. And he was in prison for about 2 or 3 months, I believe. for violating his probation. So Christian Rock was arrested. Let's see, why was she pulled arrested? Let's see. Um, so let's see what happened here. So they said right here, Christian, I think this is how you pronounce the name. She pulled up to the Van Nuys West Courthouse in Los Angeles wearing light blue jeans with a crop matching jean jacket, a white top, and sneakers. She had her son, Christian Jr., with her in a black stroller. The next cut of the 3-minute clip shows a female and male marshal escorting Christian away from the courthouse in cuffs. The pap asked Rock what happened, and she said she had an open case against her downtown. I don't even be downtown, she said. And then she also asked the cameraman if he planned to record her the whole way. He responded, yeah, calling her a big star. Okay. So anyway, for you guys to know exactly what she was arrested for. Anyway, according to TMZ, who knows everything, TMZ reports that the warrant is coming from Oklahoma. Apparently, she's wanted on a 2022 charges related to possession of marijuana with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled substance, dangerous substance. Though Rock appeared confused by the arrest, she told her followers in March that she knew her fugitive status and claimed she was cleaning up her warrants. She also said, because you know I have my son, the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it through from the inside to the outside. But right now, I got to play it cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is crawling. And I heard that, man. So that's why she got to make sure she take care of her business and do what she needs to do. She did say she was taking steps to get everything worked out, including allegedly paying the required fees. Okay. So right now she is reportedly being held without bail, and it's unclear who has Christian Jr. while his mom awaits the next step. Now, additionally, TMZ reports that Jaden and Alexis, the mother of Blueface's two eldest children, was also in the courthouse. Now, at this time, there are no other details on Blueface hearing to update, and if I get any of the updates, I will let you guys know. Blueface, Blueface need to calm down, start, you know, acting like a man, stop doing all this weird stuff. Let's see what else I got here. Today does not feel like a Tuesday. It actually feels like a daggone Friday to me. You know what I'm saying? It really does. I was about to tell you guys have a nice weekend. Man, y'all know they found 10 dogs unalive in a bag pulled from a canal. These people just be doing weird stuff. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what it's got going on here. So I'm definitely gonna tell you guys about this story right here, where this woman, she must have been abusive to her husband, but anyway, she ended up. Hold on. The woman torched her ex's home, unaliving his disabled mom, and then she went to McDonald's and then purchased cocaine. Prosecutors say. So I remember when I told you guys about the story, right? So this will be the update, and I will give it to you not tonight, but I give you this story sometime this week about this lady. I remember going over the story and stuff. You know that she, unalived her ex's mom, and then she went to get her some food and got herself some drugs. Yeah, the same lady. Told y'all before, some people just don't learn. They just keep on doing shit until they finally go into the prison system for the rest of their lives. Just doesn't even make no sense. It really doesn't. See what time it is. So anyway, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. It is 12:30. I'm ready to go in here and take a shower. I took some allergy pills and now I'm getting sleepy. And I'm gonna go take a real quick shower so I can get my butt in this bed. Because I'm actually planning on going to work earlier tomorrow for real, so I can get off in enough time so I can come home and get on some people's panels. If they want me to, at least I'll be there to watch and stuff versus driving and stuff. And then I want to get up early so I can go in there and possibly finish my living room. My house is almost downstairs is almost done. Once I take away some of this stuff and put it up and pack up all the other stuff, that living room will be done. And then I just got to do the kitchen and the dining room. But I'm just glad I done made progress. It's looking better and better. And the backyard is definitely looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. I put some more. I added some more lights out there in the back and stuff, and a couple of decor pieces. So I can't wait till I get my patio set and my grill and stuff to put there. To put back there. All right. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me go ahead and do roll call, and then we're gonna get out of here before I fall asleep on this live. Man, those allergy pills be getting you sleepy and high as hell. That's on everything. I want to thank Cara is here, Leslie, Garcia, let's do Brown Sweet, I mean, Jermaine Thompson, Bronze Flat Power God. Carl is here. I think I said that before. Let's see. Bronze Flat Power God. I think I just said that. Let's see. J4, Jermaine Thompson, Emil's TV, Nate the Great Baby, Young Riz. Who else we got here? So you said you've been following that for the last 2 years. I may try that, the alkaline diet. I drink alkaline water, but you have to get probably some from a health store to be more beneficial. I don't know. But sometimes I drink alkaline water at least one time per week. Well, let's see. I think that's it in this chat section. I also want to thank everybody in my bushes. And I want to thank everybody who watches this in the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Again, I'm going to ask you guys a favor to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. And hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Until the next live, which will be sometime tomorrow, probably not before I leave out. If I can, I'll try to do it, but if not, I'll do it when I come home. All right, you guys have a blessed Tuesday and a blessed night. If you're out here on the West Coast or somewhere like that, have a blessed night, and I'll see you guys in my next live. This is Shades 2. Peace out, y'all.